Welcome to my channel. Subscribe, listen, and enjoy my stories every day.
I almost fall off my desk chair when the door to my office bursts open with a bang. Sunlight spills into the dim room, casting the silhouette of Jenna, my girlfriend, or rather, ex-girlfriend, into stark relief against the bright corridor. "Honey, get the hell out of here. This is my place now," she announces with a smug tilt of her head. Her voice is cold, sharp, slicing through the quiet hum of my computer. "You spent 5 years trying to make this happen, and I got it in one night. A very hot and passionate night. I wish I'd gone through you. I found bigger fish. Your chief really wasn't bad." The words sting, more than the revelation itself. Betrayal wraps around me like a choking vine, tightening with each syllable she spits out. I grip the edge of my desk, the wood biting into my palms, grounding me to the spot. I stand, slowly, my legs unsteady. "What are you talking about, Jenna? How could you even?" She cuts me off with a sharp wave of her hand. "Save it, I don't have time for this. I'm moving in. My things are already on their way here. Thanks for warming the chair for me, darling." I watch, numb, as she begins to place her belongings on my desk, photographs of her with other people, files, a new nameplate that she places over mine with a click that sounds like a final verdict. Every item is a mark of her conquest, her betrayal. As the shock wears off, a hot, fierce anger starts to build inside me. I take a deep breath, my mind racing. "You won't get away with this," I say quietly, my voice steady despite the turmoil inside. Jenna laughs, a sound devoid of any warmth. "Oh, I already have. And you can try to fight this, but we both know I've won." As she turns her back to rearrange the desk further, a plan starts to form in my mind. Revenge, cold and calculated, begins to take shape. If Jenna thinks she can topple me in one fell swoop, she's gravely mistaken. I know her weaknesses, her secrets, the very secrets she paraded in front of me during our years together. To begin with, I murmur under my breath, eyes narrowing as the first steps of my plan crystallize, "I'll need some leverage." Moving to my computer, I start to dig through files, emails, documents, anything that could serve as ammunition. Jenna is clever, but her arrogance might just be her downfall. As I compile the data, I can't help the grim smile that spreads across my face. Jenna might think she's won the battle, but the war is just beginning. Before I leave, I turn to face her. She's now sitting in my chair, legs crossed, looking every bit the victor she believes herself to be. "Enjoy the chair," I say, my tone light but laced with venom. "But remember, the higher you climb, the harder you fall." With that, I walk out, the door slamming behind me with a resound that marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Outside, the corridor stretches long and empty before me, echoing with the possibilities of what's to come. As I step out into the bustling street, my phone buzzes incessantly in my pocket. I pull it out to see several missed calls from Mark, my best friend and a colleague who's been out of town on business. I dial him back as I navigate through the throng of midday pedestrians. "Hey, man, I've been trying to reach you. What's going on?" Mark's voice is laced with concern. "You won't believe what just happened. Jenna has taken over my office, literally ousted me. And it's not just about the space, Mark. She claimed she spent a night with the chief to get my job." "What? Are you serious?" Mark's disbelief mirrors my own shock. "I need your help. We need to dig deeper. There's got to be more to her sudden rise, and I bet it's not clean." "You got it. I'm back in town tonight. Let's meet up and plan our next move," Mark suggests. "Thanks, man. I'll see you then." I pocket my phone and head towards a nearby cafe where I'm meeting another potential ally, Lisa, our company's IT guru. If anyone can unearth hidden skeletons, it's Lisa. The cafe is crowded, but I spot her waving from a secluded corner booth. Lisa greets me with a knowing look. "Heard about the office coup," she says as I slide into the booth opposite her. "I need a favor, Lisa. Can you access emails or any documents that might show irregularities in Jenna's promotion?" Lisa's eyes narrow, a spark of intrigue lighting them up. "You think there's something dirty behind her quick climb?" "Absolutely. It doesn't add up," I reply. She nods, sipping her coffee thoughtfully. "I can look into the server logs, check for any unusual activity. But you owe me one. Deal. Anything you find, let me know." We part ways with a plan set in motion, and I can feel the gears of revenge slowly grinding into action. As evening approaches, I meet Mark at a quiet bar downtown. He slides into the booth, his expression serious. "Got your message." "This is messier than I thought," he begins, pulling out his laptop to show me some emails he intercepted. "Look at this. Jenna's been in contact with someone high up outside our company. It looks like she promised them something in return for backing her up with our chief." The pieces start falling into place, each one adding to a picture of deceit and manipulation. Mark and I spend hours poring over the data, linking the dots between Jenna's sudden promotion and her external connections. "We need to be careful," Mark warns. "If she's involved with someone powerful, this could get ugly." "I know, but I can't let her get away with this," I respond, feeling the weight of our discovery. "We need more proof." As we wrap up, a plan begins to take shape. We'll need to confront Jenna, but not before we have undeniable evidence that can't be swept under the rug. As I leave the bar, the city lights blur before my eyes, reflecting my turbulent thoughts. Jenna has made her move, but now it's my turn. The game is on, and I'm not playing for second place. The next morning, I'm up early, the first hints of dawn casting a gray light over the city. I'm at my desk at home, surrounded by notes and open tabs on my laptop, when my phone rings. It's Lisa, and her tone is urgent. "I found something big. You need to see this," she says without preamble. "Can you come over?" I ask, my pulse quickening. "Give me 20 minutes. True to her word, Lisa arrives with her laptop, her face etched with concern. She opens a series of encrypted emails she's managed to extract from the server logs. "Look at this," she points to a string of emails between Jenna and an unknown external account. These are conversations about a trade-off. Jenna provided confidential company data in exchange for her promotion. My stomach churns with anger and betrayal. "Can we trace the external account?" "I'm on it. But this is solid proof, enough to start with," Lisa replies. As we discuss our next steps, my phone buzzes again. It's an unknown number. I answer cautiously. "Is this about Jenna?" a voice asks. The caller seems to know exactly why I'd be interested. "Yes." "Who is this?" "Let's just say I'm someone who got burned by her too. I can provide information. Meet me at Central Park, by the fountain in 30 minutes. The call ends abruptly, leaving me staring at my phone in confusion. I relay the message to Lisa. "Could be a trap," she warns. "Or our best chance to get more evidence. Cover me from here." "Got it. Be careful." I arrive at Central Park with minutes to spare, the morning chill biting through my jacket. The park is quiet, with only a few early joggers and dog walkers. By the fountain, a figure in a hooded coat waits. As I approach, the figure turns. It's a man, his face partially obscured by the hood. "You're taking a big risk," he begins without preamble. "Jenna is dangerous. What do you have for me?" I ask, scanning the area for any signs of trouble. He hands me a USB drive. Everything's there. Emails, transactions, and some very compromising communications. Use it wisely. Why are you helping me? She destroyed my career with her schemes. It's payback time, he says before walking away, blending into the morning crowd. Back at my apartment, Lisa and I pore over the contents of the USB. It's a treasure trove of corruption linking Jenna not just to our chief but to several influential figures. We have enough to take her down, Lisa concludes, her eyes wide with the gravity of our findings. And to clear your name, I add, feeling a mix of triumph and dread about the confrontation to come. We need to move fast, before she realizes what's happening, Lisa advises. Nodding, I pick up my phone to call Mark. We've got what we need. It's time to bring Jenna down. Let's meet and finalize this. The day stretches ahead, fraught with tension and anticipation. I know that by the end of it, everything will have changed. But I'm ready. For my reputation, my career, and a slice of revenge, today, Jenna's empire of deceit will begin to crumble. The conference room is icy with tension as Jenna enters, her confident stride faltering slightly when she sees Mark, Lisa, and me seated together, a projector screen displaying a paused email. What is this? Jenna's voice, though steady, carries an edge of nervousness. It's your exit interview, I reply calmly, though my heart pounds fiercely in my chest. Mark stands and clicks the remote. The screen comes to life, displaying emails and documents, all pointing to Jenna's unethical rise to power. Jenna scoffs, attempting to regain her composure. You think this is enough to scare me? It should, Lisa interjects, because we didn't just find your dirty secrets. We found who you sold them to. And trust me, they're even more interested in keeping this quiet than we are. Jenna's facade cracks, her eyes darting between the documents and the door. Mark blocks her path, his stance firm. You can't win, Jenna. We have proof of everything, the bribes, the data theft, your little arrangement with our competitors, Mark says, his voice hard. Jenna laughs, a hollow sound. You think you've caught me? This was never about climbing the corporate ladder or outdoing any of you. We exchange puzzled glances. What are you talking about? I ask, my confusion mingling with frustration. She leans forward, her voice lowering to a whisper. This was about exposing the corruption in our company, from the very top. You think I wanted to be the boss? I've been gathering evidence against our chief and his cronies, including my own brother, who's been manipulating stock prices. It's my turn to scoff. By becoming just like them. No, Jenna shakes her head, by ensuring I could dismantle their network from the inside. And you just played into my hand by gathering all this, she gestures to the screen, on your own. Lisa flips through her notes, her expression troubled. She's telling the truth. Look at these transactions. They trace back much higher than Jenna. She's been funneling information to the SEC. Mark and I exchange a look, the realization dawning on us. Jenna had played us all, but for a cause we couldn't condemn. Why didn't you tell us? I ask, my voice tinged with betrayal yet mixed with admiration. You wouldn't have believed me, Jenna says quietly. And I needed it to be authentic. They had to believe I was one of them. The room falls silent, each of us processing the depths of Jenna's deception and sacrifice. So, what now? Mark finally breaks the silence. Now, Jenna says, standing taller, her eyes clear and determined, we take down the real villains. With your help, if you're still willing. I nod slowly, the weight of her revelation settling in. Let's clean up the mess. Together. Jenna smiles, her first genuine smile in what seems like forever. Thank you. As we gather our documents and prepare to face the real battle, I realize that the line between right and wrong had blurred, but perhaps, in the end, justice has a way of steering the course, through unexpected allies and unforeseen revelations.